Hi everyone, Jonathan again, HIS practitioner. So welcome back to the channel where today I have Danny. Welcome Danny.
Hi, I'm Danny.
Danny came in for his treatment, a couple of months ago. So therefore now he's finished his treatment and he's come back to share his experience with us, whether this treatment has actually done any good for him, whether this is remedied or partially remedied his hair loss issues. So let's get and ask Danny.
Hi.
Danny, now you're back. I'm very, very pleased and honoured that you come back to share because like I say, it's always, not every client like to share, and I understand why. Now, I really want to find out, first of all, how long have you known that there's this scalp micropigmentation SMP treatment on the market? How long have you known this?
About 6 months.
6 months?
Half a year. Yeah.
All right, okay. So, took action. When did you take action? When did you think, this is something for me?
Yeah, about sort of doing some research on YouTube, etc.
Yeah.
After about 3 months of research, I contact Jonathan and have the consultation.
Okay. So did you put into consideration other treatments that you could have had, like for instance hair transplants and hair piece, or using hair fiber? Did you use?
Not at all.
Okay.
But SMP seems to appeal to me a lot better than the other options, so to speak.
Great. Okay, so that is the root. But in the past, did you ever use hair fiber and wore hair pieces and things like that?
No. But I did try minoxidil, regain, that kind of stuff.
Yeah. Did you take the
not the
oral as well?
No,
finasteride or anything like that? Just the minoxidil regain.
Yeah.
Did that work?
It may have slowed down the hair loss a little bit, but not really. I've used it for 3-4 years, I think, but it's very expensive, but doesn't really work.
I tried it as well in the past. Yeah, it didn't work for me. So now you've decided to have SMP. You certainly discussed it with your wife and your family. How did they see SMP? Because obviously they don't know anything about it. You want to go and have this treatment that's going to cost more than a few dollars. So how did you sell the idea to them? Because you have to bypass family and wife.
It's mainly the wife, but yeah, she's quite supportive.
Right.
Yeah, after doing the research, I'm quite confident it's going to work. Right. It suits my maybe characters. I'm quite a spotty person, and maybe the skinhead cut.
The shave look is good. The athlete look.
So yeah, she's quite encouraging. So I went ahead.
That's good. So therefore, that's a plus point. Because some people who want to have the treatment done and the wife goes against it because they think you're going to be so good looking that you're going to be looking for other women after the treatment. Hopefully that's not the case. Okay. So now, but choosing a provider. So Hong Kong has a few providers. So what made you choose me as your practitioner?
I think experience.
Also, I do have lots of experience. Since 2009, I've been doing this SMP treatment.
When I did the research, I went on his hair clinic and listened to Jonathan talk with some of his clients.
Like we are now.
And I got a lot more understanding about what SMP was about. So after that, I decided to book a consultation to see Jonathan, and immediately, Jonathan put me at ease. He explained everything very clearly, and here we are. So here I am.
So it's important to do your due diligence, do your research, and then if you do decide to have SMP as a hair loss remedy treatment, then certainly you need to understand how the process works. You know, so it's important for Danny. He came in, he had a consultation. Consultation is free, no obligation. Come in and find out what you want, and if it's what you want, then you go ahead and have the treatment done. So I don't put you in a headlock and don't let you leave after the consultation. So that's the process where I explain to you how many sessions you need, how long it takes, whether it hurts or not, will your head be red for a long time, can I wash my hair? All these questions will be asked in detail and in leisure as well. So I try to make my consultations so that you're not limited to just 10 minutes, you know, and time's up, you got to go. Yeah. So we have because it is a journey, you know, it's something that is on the top of your head. It's a kind of investment that you take with you wherever you go. So even, you know, if you buy a flat screen TV, that can only sit at your home. That investment can only sit in your apartment. And when you leave the apartment, you go and take it with you. SMP is an investment well worth paying for, because you use it 24 hours a day. You take it to the toilet with you, you take it in bed with you. So you take it to work with you, it goes with you, it's part of you, it's your personality. Because when you lose your hair, you kind of like lose your dignity in some sort of way. I felt it, you know, I felt I'm starting to lose part of myself. So SMP is not hair, but it just gives the impression of hair very short. So we're not hair loss sufferers, we just want to shave our hair. So good that you've done your due diligence, you came in, you got your consultation. Now, during the treatment, did you find it painful? Was it, you know, how did you feel? Was it?
It's more discomfort rather than pain. I think everybody feels different.
Yes, pain is everyone feels pain at a certain different level.
But on a scale of 10, it could go up to maybe 5.
Piece of cake. 5 is piece of cake.
The second session was more intense. So
it's slightly longer. Second session is slightly longer. That's why.
But no big deal.
Really. But certainly during the session, you can put your Bluetooth earbuds in, you watch movie, you listen to music, so you distract yourself from what's actually going on, you know. So visually you're watching a video or something, and you've got the earbuds in, you're listening to music. So if it's something interesting, something that you like, that you're watching, listening to, you can actually, it's quite good as a pain remedy, you know. I don't know, you're distracted from the pain. So some people say, like, you know, take a painkiller or something. In fact, you know, just watching a movie that you like and listen to some music, actually time passes quite quick on that.
It's more discomfort rather than pain. I'll say.
Okay, but SMP is short period, you know, so it's not like hair transplant. That's a long process, growing back and so on. SMP, couple of weeks really. I mean, after the second session, you've got that visual appearance, don't you? Even after the second session, the first and second session is only a week apart, you know. So
in about 8 days,
quick.
You already got the look.
That's right. But you do need a subsequent touch-up session a month later, because your immune system will try and clean it all up. Your immune system, you know, it's there to protect you. It's there to try to get rid of anything that's not self. So it's important that after a month or so after the second session, you come back for a touch-up session, like Danny did. So that kind of like replaces any immuno fading and puts it back. Then thereafter, the immune system accepts the pigment is safe. Then that's it. And I use permanent pigment, and permanent pigment that will stay on Danny's head. It'll look good for up to 10 years or more. Now, but if Danny likes to go hiking and he doesn't wear a cap and he does it every weekend, then he might have some, you know, UV fading. So therefore he might need to come back maybe after 3, 4, 5 or 6 years for a touch-up. And touch-up is only single sessions anyway. but if you wear a cap in sunshine, then that reduces the UV fading anyway. So therefore, we don't use semi-permanent pigment, we use permanent pigment. So it'll stay looking good on Danny's head for a long period of time. Not worrying about 2 years, it all fades out, as in semi-permanent treatment eventually does. Now, the question is, we're rolling back to your wife. What does she think now?
Well, she's
does she love you more? Cuddle you a bit harder?
Yeah, definitely.
Right, yeah. Right. That's it. That's a tick. So therefore, wives approve of SMP. That's important.
Happy wife, happy life.
My wife is happy, so is his wife, because we got SMP. What about your friends? How do they? Did you tell all your friends before you had it, or you just showed up one day and took your hat off and showed your SMP? How did you approach your friends with it?
It's I didn't tell them really.
Okay.
So it's they noticed something maybe a little bit different, and you know, and after that I told them.
Good.
You know, and amazing. You know, they thought.
Yeah, because
it's
not a hairpiece where you put on your head and you got a length of hair. That's a massive difference. But it's subtle, it's smooth, it's slick, it's streamlined, you know. So it's because you've always been athletic anyway. So therefore, this just puts a frame on your face. Like I say, it puts a frame. SMP just frames your face. So any oil painting without a nice frame, that oil painting doesn't look as elegant or as expensive. But now with the frame, he's expensive now. He's worth your real estate. Your prices has gone up. So he's invested in himself. Yeah. So yeah, that's great. So it's nice to know that SMP has been positive for you. And he has that confidence level is shooting back up.
Yeah.
So,
through the roof.
Wow, sky high, SMP. So therefore, that's great. Thank you, Danny. Thank you for sharing. So certainly come back one day, maybe in the near future, see how you're getting on. Okay. So bye for now.
Okay.
Everyone, we'll see you next time round. Okay. Bye.